Well, greetings, friend. Welcome to the Lee and happy Monday. We're going to do some artwork today. I've got Ruth here. Why don't you grab something to sip on, some artwork, and let's get started. Well, Father, would you anoint the work of our hands, sanctify our imaginations, and set them to flight to bring joy to you and one another and heaven on earth, and bring us some encouragement today. Amen. I'm going to grab my tray. I did not get this out. And I better check to make certain that you can hear me. All right. Sounds like it's working, which is a blessing. And I'm just getting my bin out here and I'm going to show you the artwork that we're working on right now. Just a little fun piece. I've got a little box to put my glues and scissors in now. All right, well, let's get started. I'm going to move this around a little bit. Got a bin full of, got some fresh Christmas cards to use in my grandma's cards. So that's going to be fun. So I'm just going to, open my tin and start looking. I've got this really cool piece that I cut off the bottom. Be cool to, almost think it'd be cool to put right down here. I think we'll just set that down there. And I guess I need to look in the bin. These pieces are going to be so beautiful. We'll just save them for another piece. So I think what I'll do is just remove this stuff that I just got. And I'm going to look in the bin. Oh, we still need to frame the cowboy's home too. So I need to take that out of there. Got this box that we can do something with as well sometime. All right, now we're getting down to what I want to look at here. I like this piece. I kind of like that red. I'm going to hold that there. I'm going to take some of these larger pieces out. It's not the same color, but we could use it. I'm going to hold that there. Let's see, this is... This is the same color. The same one. Okay. I'm wondering... got this here and then brought this maybe behind. I think we're going to try this. So I'm going to put this one down first. And then was it like that? I think it was like that. Yeah. I just have to find where I had right there. Just trying to see where it lines up the best. It's going to have to go like that. Okay. I kind of wanted to have a double layer going, so I'd have to change it like that. Okay, so I think the only way I'm going to pull this off is with tape, because I'm going to need I want to get another layer under there, so if I do it the whole way, I'm going to need I'm just going to take my time here. Let's see, where did I have this? That would work. This is hard because it's a very small little strip area. So what I'm going to do is put this on. We'll put it down. And turn it over. And we're going to cut it. Because I need more pieces to go, before I glue more down, I need some more pieces to go back behind there. So we're just going to cut it. I must be cutting more layers than one. It's, uh-oh. Oh, wow, that's very thin. Okay. I'm wondering if we can do that, or if we want to do a bigger amount, like this one, to go taller. Be kind of cool. Just don't know how I could get it. Oh, let's see what we can do. Okay, we'll start with the back layer first. I'm hoping that I'm going to be getting the tape on enough of it, it'll hold it. Let's see. I think I kind of like that. And then what we'll do is we'll get a glue stick and I'll just try to get all the glue on the back of this. I just realized we have got to cut this top layer. I won't be able to see where to lay this down. So we have to cut this layer first. Okay. And we can lay this down. Very nice. And I'm just going to trim this off. Oh, I like that a lot. Look. So we put these on, and I thought I was working in the shot, but apparently I wasn't. Oh, I hope that footage is okay. I'm sorry. I was working at getting these different layers of this red down there, and I didn't realize that it wasn't in shot. Hopefully that will be okay. And let's see. I need to cut the top of this off. I think. Yeah. So I really like that today. I'm just going to put these pieces back in here. And I think that's where we're going to leave it today. I think that's good enough. And again, my apologies for not having the work in shot while I was working on it there. All right. I'm going to close up my bin here and we'll get out some encouragement for today. wonder if you've had to be courageous today. I know that I have had to be pretty courageous today. I am going to get my Bible, and I wrote something right before I came on. Oops, I hit you there. I wrote something down, just some thoughts I wanted to share with you today. Well, Father, would you give us eyes to see and ears to hear your word and hearts to comprehend? And would you minister encouragement to me and through me? This is what I wrote today. Help. There are tasks we face that we cannot complete alone. I wonder if you've ever faced a situation for which you cannot figure out what to do. You may have tried hundreds of different solutions. I know I have. For most of the time I've spent in this task, I couldn't see the truth of the situation, so nothing was going to work. However, now I see more, and I have come to realization that unless the Lord intervenes, I cannot get out of this task or complete it. There are forces at work far craftier than I, and so I turned to God for help, for rescue, for completion. I love and I wait expectantly. The good thing that I've realized is there's a purpose for it all. And then I wrote, I yield, Lord. And a little while later I heard, fear not, for I am with you. And to that I say yes and amen. And so fear not, friend. He is with you. And today we are going to read Ruth chapter 1. Now it came to pass in the days when the judges ruled that there was a famine in the land, and a certain man of Bethlehem, Judah, went to dwell in the country of Moab, he and his wife and his 2 sons. The name of the man was Elimelech, the name of his wife was Naomi, and the names of his 2 sons were Mahlon and Chilion, Ephrathites of Bethlehem, Judah. And they went to the country of Moab and remained there. Then Elimelech, Naomi's husband, died, and she was left and her 2 sons. Now they took wives of the women of Moab. The name of the one was Orpah, and the name of the other Ruth. And they dwelt there about 10 years. Then both Mahlon and Chilion also died, so the woman survived her 2 sons and her husband. Then she arose with her daughters-in-law that she might return from the country of Moab, for she had heard in the country of Moab that the Lord had visited his people by giving them bread. Therefore she went out from the place where she was, and her 2 daughters-in-law with her, and they went on the way to return to the land of Judah. And Naomi said to her 2 daughters-in-law, Go, return each to her mother's house. The Lord deal kindly with you as you have dealt with the dead and with me. The Lord grant that you may find rest, each in the house of her husband. So she kissed them, and they lifted up their voices and wept. And they said to her, Surely we will return with you to your people. But Naomi said, Turn back, my daughters. Why will you go with me? For are there still sons in my womb, that they may be your husbands? Turn back, my daughters, go, for I am too old to have a husband. If I should say I have hope, if I should have a husband tonight, and should also bear sons, would you wait for them till they were grown? Would you restrain yourselves from having husbands? No, my daughters, for it grieves me very much for your sakes that the hand of the Lord has gone out against me. Then they lifted up their voices and wept again, and Orpah kissed her mother-in-law, but Ruth clung to her. And she said, Look, your sister-in-law has gone back to her people and to her gods. Return after your sister-in-law. But Ruth said, Entreat me not to leave you or to turn back from following after you. For wherever you go, I will go. And wherever you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God, my God. Where you die, I will die, and there will I be buried. The Lord do so to me, and more also, if anything but death parts you and me. When she saw that she was determined to go with her, she stopped speaking to her. Now the two of them went until they came to Bethlehem. And it happened, when they had come to Bethlehem, that all the city was excited because of them. And the women said, "Is this Naomi?" But she said to them, "Do not call me Naomi, call me Mara, for the Almighty has dealt very bitterly with me. I went out full, and the Lord has brought me home again empty. Why do you call me Naomi, since the Lord has testified against me, and the Almighty has afflicted me?" So Naomi returned, and Ruth the Moabitess, her daughter-in-law, with her, who returned from the country of Moab. Now they came to Bethlehem at the beginning of barley harvest. He takes what the enemy means for evil and he uses it for his good, for our good, and for others' good. He is good. Well, friend, thank you so much for stopping by the Lee. I pray you have a blessed day. The Father loves you, and I love you, and hope to see you again tomorrow with an artwork video. Bye-bye, friend.